All right, folks, the deck is Token Druid. The goal of the deck is to use Wispering Woods and Glowfly Swarm in the early game to build a strong board, follow that up with something like Branching Paths or Arbor Up to push for lethal, and if that fails, we have Oaken Summons into Cheesemonger to generate some additional spells, and a Yogg-Saron Master of Fate at the top end. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. I played Deck the Legend minus Cheesemongers and had a 78% win rate. Yeah. No, there's definitely a version of this deck that is strong. This is just not necessarily it, but I'm okay with that. And let me make sure Deck Tracker is up and ready to go. Okay. Hey, thank you, Leo, for updating that. Really appreciate it. Okay. Well, Hunter's gonna give us some spells. But I do probably need to, like, surprise kill them. Arbor Up is a reasonable consideration for that game plan, but I think I need a board generator first, so I'm just gonna stick with one, I think. Lunar Eclipse into Arbor Up on its own might be good enough. Sure. I wouldn't mind a Nature Studies just so that I can get this Oaken Summons out there quicker. This might be useful just for making a guy, but, like, making a Panther just allows them to kill it. This is not the opener I needed. Welcome, nuts. Glad you're liking the content. Maybe they'll just hear power. I mean, that's fine. Tracking is, like, outrageous after the Tavish comes down, so the fact that they have to use it early to, like, find damage is a good sign for me. And that's definitely not a rapid fire, so I'm into that. Alright, just don't draw Vargoth here. I don't think they want to use the coin either. Coin is quite valuable after the Tavish as well.
Now.
Coffee dependent, thank you for the 14 months. 14 months is a long time. Thank you for all the hard work you put in. Well, thank you for that support. I appreciate it. And that's kind of like the worst time I could have drawn that, but I suppose it's still good. Sure. It gives me something for turn 6. It's just like, now I'm floating mana next turn. I wouldn't mind a Lightning Bloom off the top, so that turn 5 I can go Bloom, Eclipse, Arbor Up. The deck command should show the deck code. That would be bad because then people couldn't copy it. There's a deck code command. Down. Kind of a slow opener from the opponent, right? Like, it's gonna be a bit before they get the Tavish down. Yeah, that's only slowing them down further. If I go here, am I able to get both of these off? No. Unfortunately not. I don't think I want to actually use this turn because that makes the Vargoth less reliable. He's already pretty unreliable, but I can dream, right?
Job's done. Free of that blasted.
Okay. Like, both aspects of this are really important. I get double minion, and I get the double armor. So that was a pretty good hit. Thank you guys for your help.
What to do?
Haunting Visions isn't bad. Wait, they leave the Vargoth on the board? I don't even need the Solar Eclipse if they're gonna do that. So, similar situation as before, I just want to play one spell here to make sure that the Arbor Up goes off twice here. Disgusting. I really think that the Vargoth was much more threatening than the Cheese Man, but that's okay. Facepalm, thank you for the 18 months. So it's our 18 months. What should we call our twins? Is this how baby jokes work? Close enough. Close enough. Thank you for that support, though. Opponent do be looking kind of dead, though. Oof. I mean, it's a good response, but still manageable. Because they can't get the Tavish down here, so they're gonna have to continue clearing. Ooh, where were you last turn? Let's see what I get here first. Seems good. Do I want to bloom the Power of the Wild or the Mark? Or not bloom, solar. I think I want to push damage.
Time waits for no one.
Seems hard to kill me from here. Is Cheesemonger your favorite card from the expansion? I think so, yeah. Definitely up there.
Who to shoot?
You're welcome, Boogie. Glad you're liking the YouTube content. Welcome to the stream.
Masterful.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Tautologist, thank you for the 8 months. Who's your favorite merc? So far, I've been playing a lot of Diablo. Because I like his AoE. Especially when paired with, like, Karen to speed it up. How important is Beardo in Quest Hunter? I mean, he's very good in the deck, but it's also just one card that can, like, scam wins. So it's... You can make do without it, it's just makes it a worse deck. It's effectively, like, playing without Beardo is effectively like, just, he's at the bottom of your deck every game. Favorite class? I do not have one. I play all classes pretty evenly. Easy. Turn 1 mark. Might just have to blow that up with the Lunar. Spreading Plague should be good in this matchup. Not sure it's worth a second Lunar this turn. You don't get the hype on Mercenaries, it's just a PvE grind. I mean, some people like that. And, I mean, the aspect that I enjoy is PvP. So. Seems like an oversimplification. Ignis, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that.
Life is good out here.
I mean, this deck doesn't run a lot of spells, but like it's just a better body that actually contests these minions on board. One, two, three, four. I think I actually want to get the Vargoth down here.
Free of that blasted talents. Job's done. Behold.
Ever seen the cheese card? Well, you haven't watched a lot of my videos then. I love Darkness, thank you for the 100 bits. You think of playing Mercs on stream? I mean, there's a lot of people doing that already, right? I'm enjoying just playing Wild still, so I'm gonna continue doing that. Okay. Our board now, at least for the moment. Mercenaries on stream are overrated. I mean, they're quite popular for a lot of the people that are doing them, so that is what we call the false consensus bias. Just because you're not interested in something doesn't mean that everybody is not interested in that thing. And it goes in both directions as well, just because other people are enjoying watching Mercenaries on stream doesn't mean I should. Right? So, just let people enjoy the things that they like. Yanni, thank you for the 10 months. Germany loves Roffle? The entire country? That can't be. Kinda need to not die here, right? Feel like that's my priority. Follow up. I need to find the other Spreading Plague, it seems. Or Yogg. Either one would work. Spreading Plague into Yogg would be okay. I need something more than just a Glowfly Swarm here. That's not it. So let's go looking. Opponent's only showing 20. So this buys me a turn, maybe? Depending on what they top deck. Which is hopefully another Murloc and not a spell. What are you trying to do with this deck? Win games of Hearthstone. I don't think it's working out. I could still hit the Spreading Plague.
My hand is too full. For the wild.
Play Reno if you want. Well, I don't want to. He also wouldn't be very good in this deck.
Malfurion versus Garrosh. Victory or death. I must protect.
Nature Studies is good, but kind of awkward since I'm probably keeping the Lunar Eclipse to deal with a cannon. But I think I still just have to keep it to try and get an Oaken Summons down earlier. Owl?
Job done.
Owl's not bad. They're not likely to play a cannon this turn anyway. So I just get a Howl on curve and then Lunar Eclipse follow up. Not in this deck. Well, I mean, like, 1, 2, 3 of my last 4 decks have been Reno decks, so I think I'm good on playing Reno. You can also type !suggest if you want.
Job's done.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
I think I might go here and then here, just to take the
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
2 attack minion off the board. It makes for a worse Glowfly Swarm though, so let's see what we draw first. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, because I probably want to play a an Ankar next turn, which means they're playing another 1-drop. I think I just want to play for board here. Means holding the Lunar Eclipse this turn. So that I have more spells in hand.
For the wild. Trust the pirate's
Yeah.
code.
I was concerned about that. But I can still go here and here, right? This will cost 3 after the fact. That's a good follow-up as well. Makes 5. Pretty good. Dawn, thank you for the 13 months. Yogg Druid, more like an opinion piece written by everyone's favorite blog, Druid, about armor gain and the state of the wild meta. Much love. Well, thank you for that support. I've got this as a follow-up. If they somehow manage to, like, chew through this board, I also just have the Force of Nature. But I would rather maintain this board for the Arbor Up, even if it's not super high value, because this is not a value. Ooh. Okay, they're making pretty good progress. Wait, you're full clearing this? That is fine by me. No Rokara this coming turn, so I've got another turn to set up. I wouldn't mind them just going super wide here.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Is it me, or is, ever since Kibler did that one stream, Pirate Warrior is way more popular? Pirate Warrior has been popular for a very, very, very long time in Wild. I don't know how much of an impact Kibler has on the Wild format. As great as he is. Pirate Warrior has been popular forever? Yeah. Only since the inception of the Wild format. I don't get Solar Arbor Up next turn, but like Vargoth is a pseudo Solar Eclipse. Would you say Regis is the face of Hearthstone or Kibler is? I would say that the Innkeeper is the face of Hearthstone. It's also a weird question. Okay, rip Vargoth, I guess. Not putting Goru in this deck is a crime? I mean, there are plenty of bad cards in this deck already. We don't need to add more. I feel like thinking Goru would actually do anything in this deck is a crime. Up too late. Thank you for the 2 months. Whoopsie, I meant Quest Pirate in Standard, but I haven't played much Wild, so I don't know. Yeah, because Pirates are very good in Wild, the archetype is quite good in Wild. Just gonna go here. I want to use the Arbor Ups to push for lethal here in the coming turns. I can double Arbor Up next turn with the Lightning Bloom and just go all in on this board. Because more than likely they're playing the Rokara here, right? And you punish Rokara by going face over the top. That's a really big Ankar. Just let me have this board. god, this is bad.
Die, monster.
Right here to protect the 4/3s. Need to hit our draw.
Set sail! The juggernaut is under my command.
Unfortunately, like, cheese is... Ooh, they're killing it.
Away!
Like, that's fine. Fortunately, they just, like, don't play spells in the deck, though, so...
In a box? Pirates.
Wasn't likely to get value off of the cheesy boy.
Pirates away!
Gotta be kidding me. I hate... Obviously, I hate when the Parachute Brigands just, like, fall out of hand immediately. But, like, there's something a little bit more frustrating about it when they, like, just trickle down like that. I mean, does this even do anything? Don't really have a choice. Just setting up for Yogg lethal at this point. Honestly, the solar into Oaken Summons and then hitting solar off of the Vargoth is kind of a bummer. I would have had both cheeses on the board and probably would have had lethal from here.
Trust the pirate's code.
Like, I want to draw Fungal Fortunes because it draws me cards, but then it risks, like, burning the Yogg, which is legitimately my best chance at winning from here. Yeah. It just has to be Yogg from here. Oh, God. Not like this. Again. Wait, what? I didn't lose? Okay. Kinda just want to distract the opponent here. The Dark Knight, thank you for the prime. No, this is good with the... I'm just gonna float the mana. Or I could Lightning Bloom the Oaken Summons.
Have enough mana. For the wild.
No one saw anything. No one saw that.
Reinforcements be here.
And before drawing Yogg now, I'm not playing the Yogg next turn anyway. That's why I went with that line. I'm going Spreading Plague into buffs. I regret nothing. I regret everything. It's still very bad because I would have had double power there. Or even branching paths. But I think I want a bigger boost than health. Or than attack, so. Alright. Yeah, it would have been nice to have both of these. Still have a potential lethal push next turn. Chaotic Living, thank you for the prime. Really hate that you don't get one for the Juggernaut. How are we doing in fatigue? 6 to 4. Not good. Okay. Probably not a reasonable outcome. Yeah, you don't get a Scarab against Dormant minions either. But like the Juggernaut is a lot more impactful than Dormant minions, so it feels real bad. You just gained 30 health on board and you wanted 6 more? Yeah, absolutely. I need time to draw Yogg. Oh, that's the worst draw I could have hit. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I was going to Oaken Summons this turn. Kind of want to get these out of range of the cannon shots, right? So I have a better chance at lethal next turn. Because they should be out of taunts at this point. Not a good weapon for them. It's not a good pirate for it. Jeez. Sniper. Okay, spread that damage out. I mean, they got to trade, right? Oh my god. Wow. That Mark of the Lotus was a good choice. Almost as good a choice as that random Lightning Bloom that I threw away for no reason. Dead on board. I would have played the Yogg if I drew it, but I didn't draw it, so that's unlucky. I mean, oh god. At least we didn't burn the Yogg. That would have felt worse than not drawing him. Somehow. Even though it's the identical outcome.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
I just want to look for Oaken. Especially on the coin. Wow. This is a good hand. I don't even need the coin for the Oaken now. I just play it on turn 3 with the nature studies, and that reduces the risk of like messing up the Vargoth. There you go. I really want the Cenarian word. So I'm gonna take it even though it's bad. Early rapid fire is a bummer. Coin Oaken? No, I never make mistakes like that. A little concerning. Not gonna stop me from doing this though.
Now this should be easy.
For Vargoth. Feels bad, man. Next turn I'm playing the Glowfly. Fine. So coin Glowfly. Coin Lunar Glowfly. Zoop. Then we go here, here, here next turn. Maybe lead with this. Oh! How dare you? Where'd my board go? I mean, the good news is they're out of cards for now. Let's see what we get first. If I Vargoth, I don't play anything else. It's a 50-50, yeah. More cheese!
Doesn't get cheddar than this.
Thank you. No Tavish this turn. Thank you. You should kill that Vargoth. Okay. I tried to help you. Six, 9. Nice.
Die, monster.
16.
Die, monster.
I want to be able to play that ridiculous Cenarian word that I chose next turn, or this ridiculous Cenarian word that I chose. No, it's just Arbor Up, right? Nice. Good luck with this board, friend.
You'll need to run faster than that.
I'm just kidding, you're not my friend. I see you have chosen death. You better let me play the Cenarian ward. I need to see what's in this box.
Die, monster.
Fantastic. Get out of here, Tavish. Knave, thank you for the 100 bits. Do you feel like you lost some of your viewership ever since you started your current streaming schedule? For us, you guys, it's perfect at least. No, I think I gained viewership, but like, I don't know. I haven't been tracking it that closely. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I gained viewership but lost revenue, which is fine. Like the important thing is that it's better for me and my sleep schedule.
I'm acting on instinct. I must protect the wild.
Fungal into Whispering. Or Fungal into Oaken Summons. Maybe I don't even want the Fungal if I'm playing the Oaken Summons though.
None will survive.
Job's done.
I'm gonna Fungal. I'm gonna go Fungal into Oaken, and then this is my turn 5, I think, because like just leaving a bunch of 1/1s on the board probably doesn't help me much. The
Job's done.
pretty good. Like stacking armor isn't unreasonable in this matchup if I do end up getting behind somehow. Vargoth?
Job's done.
Unlucky. I'm probably going to overdraw as a result of that, but that doesn't matter that much. Summon a 2/2. That's not bad. Are they gonna kill the cheese? What did Cheeseman ever do to you? What did that dog ever do to you? Why are you killing the dog for no reason? What is wrong with this opponent?
My hand is too
Yeah, that's a useless card in this matchup. Boop. Alright, gotta dodge the power shot. All that to burn one card. Burn one card and deny the 3/6. The 3/6 is not irrelevant. Without a power shot, they're going to be in a world of hurt. Wow, you're not clearing this? That seems irresponsible. I would have hero powered it in the other direction. Like hero power one of the minions down first, and then save the aim shot hero power for after the Tavish. It wouldn't have mattered, but it could have if I didn't have an outrageous amount of burst. Can they clear? I mean, they could have cleared 2 of them. 2 additional minions. Like, so they could have cleared enough to not die. Maybe they were trying to set up lethal, though. So, I don't know what their hand is. Play Shaman? No.
Malfurion versus Nemzi.
I think Lunar Eclipse is the card we want.
We have turned our
Roffle, play bad deck. I mean, I kind of am. Or at least it's a good deck with bad cards in it. I don't know how this matchup is going to go. We're both kind of like not doing stuff in the early game. Remember when there was some sort of controversy regarding your black shirts? Pepperidge Farms remembers. No, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about that, like, weirdo who would just spam my YouTube comments and chats about the fact that I have dog hair on my shirt, as though it was some kind of gotcha. And it was just like, I have a husky, sir. My life is covered in dog hair. And you're really annoying, so I banned him. Like, their entire message history was just saying, you have dog hair on your shirt. And I would respond and say, I know, I have a husky, and explain the reasoning. Then they would come back a few minutes later, you have dog hair on your shirt. It's like... My mistake was, like, responding to that in good faith. If it's a husky, I'm impressed by it. It's a white husky, a pure white husky, too. So, yeah, on a black shirt, it's gonna show. I am getting very far behind. Dog reveal win. I've shown pictures of my dog quite frequently. Not hidden. He's just like, he's not tall enough to be on camera here. I think I'm dead. Like, this is just not a situation I want to be in. At least they didn't have Battlemaster? Smiley face?
more bones to gnaw on.
Instagram has dog pics sometimes? Yeah, so does Twitter. But I don't use either of those very frequently. No Savage Roar in deck. I have Arbor Up and Branching Pass. One, two, three, four. Unlucky. Maybe buys me a turn. What are we doing on the Yogg? What if I... Ooh. Never mind.
Strike, then strike harder.
It was only a matter of time before that beat me. That does not seem like a good matchup at all. We seem to be doing pretty well against the two other good decks in the format. Like Pirate Warrior, for instance.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
I think this just has to be... Should I keep the Yogg? I think that I won't survive to get to the Yogg. Oh god, we just need this for a cannon or a captain. Double Spreading Plague could buy me enough time.
In the box?
Yeah.
Pirates
It's not worth an eclipse. Oh! Okay, well, we got the Yogg back, so that's cool. They draw patches? Couldn't have. Unless they kept patches in their opener, because this is the card they drew for turn. There's just no patches in their deck. Alright, from here I probably do have to kill it. Just to get hand space going. They don't want to give up the coin yet. Vargoth is a 50-50 next turn. So lead with Vargoth rather than the nature studies. Bummer. They can overdraw me, but I have the important card in hand already. Can we discuss plays, or does that count as backseat as well? It depends on how you phrase it, but generally, yeah, discussing plays is fine. Wait, did they not draw Ankar either? Or is this Ankar? They haven't drawn a card off of this yet. Weird. Like, there's a massive, massive difference between talking about plays and telling me what I should or should have done, right? Like, I want to play the Glowfly here. But I feel like that would probably be a punt. Just because they would only need 4 damage to kill me, so like something as simple as a captain would be lethal for them. Coward, yeah. It is the coward's line. I don't disagree with you there. That's not a captain. Seems damage inefficient. I don't think it was an intentional unnerf. I think it's just a regression of a previous interaction that happens sometimes in any development environment. Go here, clear the taunts and that, or this. Could use the solar. Go here first, see what we got. I don't have trees.
Time waits for no one.
or any way to generate. Midway through that, I realized just how stupid the person suggesting Goru, or just how stupid the suggestion of Goru was. Because I don't, like, I have 2 cards that make trees. But this should not be on the board, unfortunately.
The Juggernaut is under my command.
Two left.
Free of that blasted tower.
Just don't hit the Vargoth.
Gotta get through me.
Should have known that was gonna happen.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Alright, I've already made the cowards play once today, so in Yogg I trust. Okay, this could do it. No, it can't. What? What even are... What? Where's my streamer lock?
Job done. I can see.
Should have just gone for the spreading plague, I guess. Didn't even silence the Juggernaut? Oh, you're right. What a huge mistake that was.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
One, two. That's, Wispering Woods isn't that bad into pirates. Lunar? I need a way to deal with Captain and Cannon. Burning Plague is also good.
Job done.
Okay. Double Lunar isn't bad.
In a box?
I'm probably just killing patches here, though. Or not.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Want that. Almost just habitually took the board buff. New trend is scout patches. They might have it in hand. It could be this card.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
They also drew the Ankar, didn't they? That's embarrassing for them. I don't want to use the Eclipse here because I want to have a chance at Vargoth. I don't.
Doesn't get cheddar than this.
Never lucky.
My mother does love this fan. Die, monster.
Protect one of the wisps.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Maybe it's a standard deck? I mean, like, half the cards they played are wild. I think it's just likely that they drew patches here. I think I want to draw with the branching. Maybe they don't run patches. I mean, it's possible, but I feel like it's just the likely situation is that they drew them. Like, this card has been in their hands since the mulligan.
Avast, matey.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Get these out of range of the cannon shots. I shouldn't be dead here. Can use the Oaken Summons, or the Spreading Plague next turn to buy. Oh my god. What are these? What? I could die here if they didn't trade. Or if they didn't do that. I very easily could have died.
Your cutlass, let's fuck a sword!
Like, they only needed this guy and one of the cannon shots to hit me in the face. I still have this card in hand. Alright, next turn is Oaken into branching for armor, and hopefully that buys me enough time to get to the Yogg. missed lethal, did they? I thought they were still 2 off, even with the rebooter. They definitely missed a shot at lethal. Vargoth. Oh my god. $14, 19, 25. This will take at most 4 off the board. This takes a guaranteed 5. Come on, Vargoth. 1 armor here. Thank you. Should keep me safe. Save me! Okay, that could save me. That's not a good start. Okay. Unlucky. Oh. Big taunt. Okay. Yes. Okay. No way both of these hit me in the face, right? That's fine.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Wait, do I have a lethal push if this board sticks? There's the patches. Thank God they showed it. Is patches all along? Yeah, of course it was. Cat was just like doing that thing where they give the least likely explanations for something, rather than just going for the simple explanation. I'm still a little short here, though. Not necessarily. I could hit Mark. Outskilled. It was a pretty good Yogg, I think.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
If it's Ignite, I just have to, like, stack armor and hope it's enough.
None will survive.
Odd Mage. Well, that's pretty sweet.
The legions I command.
Alright, not sure. I'm assuming there's a new Zoth in there. The classic odd Malkazar Mage. I'm pretty sure I've played that deck.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Wasn't expecting to make a new friend so soon. Am I killing that? This is mostly just about paving the way for the Cheesemonger, if I'm being honest. Let them win? I mean, the game just started. They can... I'm sure they are capable of winning for themselves. They are, in fact, a higher legend rank than me right now. So they've got something going for them. Not sure it's those devolving missiles, though. Oh, hey. We got our cute minions. Let's get Cheesy in here.
Dreams are made of cheese.
Oh, we got the Penguin and Tiny Fin high roll. Like the double high roll. Incredible. This does damage. I'm gonna test for Flame Ward. Probably Ice Block then.
My eyes for vengeance.
Wait, that was actually good. Also, they murdered the Penguin, but refused to murder the Tiny Fin. I can respect that. $15. It's lethal, but where am I popping? $15. Pop it 2, and then just hold this in hand.
Die, monster.
Penguin get it greater than Tiny Fin? Boss. Wisp is the best zeroed up. Now you're just clearly out of your mind.
Well played.
Cheese lethal.
must protect the wild.
Maybe I keep the Lunar Eclipse in case of Murlocs. I've been seeing a lot of Murlocs. Oof. Not the hand I want to draw Vargoth with. Well, those are some mermies.
For the wild. Job's done.
That dies. Let's make a Panther to play for board here. We get a cheese next turn. And then I follow that up with Vargoth plus Mark if I am able to stick the cheese. Okay. Pretty glad that I made a minion here just to be able to deal with that. It's a good follow-up.
Job's done. Best cheese around. You can take my curd for it.
Who's up for an adventure?
Okay. Thank you for the deadly shot.
Free of that blasted tower! Die, monster! Job done. Behold!
No! Wrong choice, Vargoth. Wait, I'm the Murloc Shaman now.
Scry more!
Only one more spell in their deck, right? It's pretty unlikely I die from here.
Behold!
Could have bloomed into Arbor Up. I know. I'm gonna Solar into Arbor Up for lethal next turn. Go back. I give that 2 months. All right. So much for next turn. Deserved? Like, what was my alternative? You say deserved like I got punished for a misplay. Solar Eclipse the buff? That would have done literally nothing, so... Still died, right?
I'm acting on instinct.
Oh, I could have traded over it, sure, but... Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm fine with my play. Lotus Bloom Arbor Up. I'm pretty sure I couldn't... I just don't care.
None will survive.
There were 3 cards remaining in the opponent's deck that could have won from there. It was a reasonable risk to take.
For the wild.
Slim Brady, thank you for the 3 months. That's actually a reasonable take, just because I don't have a form of armor gain here. Next turn is this into this. Then I bloom Solar the Arbor Up, and then this could maybe get the final point of damage. But like the Wisps at 1 health is actually important for things like that Hyena. Fine. That makes their deck worse. Although it's good into the board we're about to... it's okay into this board. With the Hyena, they're able to clear an additional Wisp. Oh, that's so brutal. I lose the entire board. I think it's probably still Bloom, Solar, Arbor Up. And then I have this for damage if they able to clear much of this. I mean, on the bright side, like, they're sending a lot of resources into our minions when we have the capacity to like bank up quite a bit. So, obviously not good, but they have 3 cards in hand, one of them being Tavish. Possible I have to use this for draw, because my hand does not do enough right now. Need to draw at least one because I need a playable spell this turn to get to the Yogg next turn. Not it. Oh. Brittle. Lazo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that. It's oof. Probable I'm dead here. That is not a good card in their deck. Recently been gifted an insane amount of subs to my channel. Just wanted to pay some of it forward. Well, thank you so much.
I concede.
That was a frustrating game. I think that's my first loss to Odd Hunter as well. Seems generally that has felt like a free win. Ever seen Lothab in Quest Hunter? There's a good reason for that. Thonson, thank you for the 13 months. I can't think of a funny Witchwood Piper joke this month, but maybe that's for the best. The result always feels cheap.
Feel the power of the wild world.
Thank you for that support.
Protect the wild.
Alright, so if this is Alignment Druid, I need to get an early board, which is what the Fungal into Glowfly does. Oaken helps as well. You're welcome, Potet. Kind of messes with my curve a bit too much. Lazo, thank you for another 5 gifted. Really appreciate that. Wait, that's just in their deck. Jade? It looks like it, but not necessarily. They could just be using it as an extra ramp tool for alignment, but we shall see. I hope it's Jade. That would actually be fun. Vargoth?
Things are better.
Jeez.
With some feta.
Possible they overdraws here, but like again, that's just not a thing that really matters that much. I can always just dump hand next turn if I really want to.
monster.
Pretty good board. Or poor cheese. Oh. They're 4/4s again. Hey, Robson. Okay. Is the opponent Treant OTK? Yeah, they must be. I think 6 is probably good enough here. I want to draw. Hopefully they're not running Starfall, but there wasn't really much could have done about that anyway. What, Treant OTK? There is no Treant OTK. Unless you're playing Classic.
Free of that
Uh-oh.
blasted tower. Just a scratch. Wisely done.
Wait, why is this still 4 mana? Didn't I play spells? Oh, a minion has to die. It's in the box. Oh, that's bad. Alright, I will be right back. back to the hunters.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Listen to this is generally a good thing to do. Oh, thanks, Blub. I don't think either of these wants a solar eclipse right now. Lunar Eclipse either.
None will survive.
That's a very good hit. Hey, GG, Elvin. Like, this could be really good against them. Just as like a lockout tool. If I can do it before the Tavish. I don't want that for the on the Oaken next turn. I think that's more important than drawing cards right now, especially since I'm going to get a Cheesemonger off of the Oaken, so like my hand is going to be pretty full. Alright. I can't leave that on the board so it dies. Even though I don't want to because of Vargoth, because it could backfire. Alright. No Vargoth anyway. Next turn we just coin the Glowfly. Or we could play the alignment. It's 2 of 2. Might be tough to sneak in the alignment. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to I need them to have a big oof of a hand. If I give you money, will you have missed me? Generally, people giving me money does not change my opinion of them.
A black arrow.
Oh, they get the Tavish in hand, that's bad. Okay, no alignment this game.
What to do? Free of that blasted tower!
Hope for another fungal. Nice. Cards just don't do enough right now.
You'll need to run faster than that.
Is too full.
Shouldn't be dead here, right? Only one card in hand. That said, they haven't played a single rapid fire yet, so. Okay. Missed a hero power? Yeah, that's what's causing them to lose this game. Yeah, and it looks like I am dropping some frames here.
I have endured enough.
So that matchup is free. Let me wait and see if this stabilizes a little bit. I don't have much more time left anyway. Hmm.